question first before you can join the rest of the ladies. Okay, so I have two separate questions, but I will ask the male first, okay? So here is your question, sir. Quite a lot of hands from IIT. Okay, here is your question and I will repeat it twice. In the midst of modern technology and advanced computers and gadgets, do you think it is still important to preserve our Filipino culture? Why and why not? Again, in the midst of modern technology and advanced computers and gadgets, do you think it is still important to preserve our Filipino culture? Why and why not?
Thank you. Good evening, judges. Good evening, everyone. As a Filipino, our Filipino culture is the basis of who describes us. Our Filipino values is the most important fundamental of us as a person because it describes not just our personality, not just our nationality, but also the country that we love. Thank you.
Very well said from the ambassador from MSU-IIT. You may now join the rest of the ambassadors. Okay, last but definitely not the least. Here is your question and I will repeat it twice. As a JPian, how can you preserve our Filipino culture? Again, as a JPian, how can you preserve our Filipino culture?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, JPians. Good evening, judges. As a JPian, I can preserve our Filipino culture by first following the ethical values that I learned in school. It is the very important thing that we must learn. Being accountable, being trustworthy, and being transparent in everything that we do, and showing kindness to every people whom we are facing with, and face greater heights for internationalization. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you